exactly what they learn every week on the game called College Madhouse. With week challengers, the Bruins of UCLA and the Trojans of USC. And now, here's the dean of College Madhouse, Greg Kinnear.
Thank you very much. Well, this week and every week on College Madhouse, teams from two of America's top, finest universities and colleges compete in a battle of brains and brawn, featuring some fairly outrageous stunts, I think you'll agree, also a number of tough questions. At the end of the game, the winning team gets to enter the College Madhouse, sitting right behind me to win some prizes for themselves, also some scholarship money for their individual schools. Right now, to introduce today's team, here is Bo Weaver. Bo?
First, direct from Los Angeles, California, here comes the team from the University of California, Los Angeles.
Hi, my name is Lamont Kinnear. I'm a captain, third year, UCLA mathematics econ major. Hi, my name is Dusty Buse, freshman English major.
Hey, hi, my name is Nicole Von Ruden. I'm a senior and I'm an English major. Hi, I'm Natalie Dennis. I'm a junior history major. Do that, please.
Bruins looking pretty tough. They have some challengers here today. And, Bo, who are those challengers?
Next, opposing UCLA, also from Los Angeles, California. Here comes the team from the University of Southern California.
Hi, I'm the captain. My name is John Shank. I'm a senior at the University of Southern California studying University of Denver.
Hi, I'm Miss Steele. I'm a junior and I'm studying communications.
Hi, my name is John Argue. I'm a senior. I'm studying business entrepreneur.
Hi, I'm Darcy Price. I'm a sophomore and I'm studying drama. Fight on!
USC Trojans. Well, right now we're going to bring on our reps, as it were, Donna and Richard. Happy to be here, obviously. This first part of our game, our teams earn points by competing in some very physical stunts, answering a few questions. I'm ready to get started. I know you guys are, so why don't we get two players from each team right over here. Okay. Let's go. UCLA on this side, USC over here. Everybody at one time or another has had a good old-fashioned pillow fight now and then, yeah? Yeah. Well, this one's going to take place on this fairly disgusting grease pole that you can see right up here. Well, teams are going to line up at each end of the pole, and matter of fact, why don't you go ahead and get lined up on each end of the pole right now? When I raise the flag right over here, you're going to try and knock your opponent off the pole with the pillow that is in your hand. If you fall, you're out, and the next teammate in line gets up on the pole, wait for me to raise the flag again, and then those two start swinging pillows. Team with the least amount of falls in a minute picks up 25 points. Good enough? You guys all set?
Yeah.
Good luck. Let's go! UCLA, obviously with more knockdowns. Donna, how many we had for USC? We had 10, and how many knockdowns here? One time down. That means that UCLA wins this particular shot. We're going to go give them the points right now. That's good. Nice job. So after that first shot, UCLA up 25. USC, nothing so far, but after this question, you could tie it up. That stunt was called pillow pole. Which of these animals are found at the South Pole? Platypus, a penguin? Penguin. That's exactly right. We're looking for penguin. 25 points, another 25 points rather for UCLA. USC is still trailing at the end of this game. It's 50-0. We'll be back with more Madhouse right after this. Don't go away. On this next set, our teams are going to do a little detective work. Here's exactly what I mean. We wrote a secret message on each of these signboards, then we covered it with mud and let it dry. So under each one of these signs, there is a message. Trust me. Each board has a different message on it. Guys, I need you to sit up here on the podium. If you could, step right up there. And hold the sign in front of you. Simple enough. Now, girls, I need you to take these water squirters of sorts, shoot the water onto the sign, and try and break through the mud and reveal the message underneath the sign. First player to do that is going to come down to the podium, hit the bell, 25 points for the first team that correctly identifies the message. And to make it a little bit more exciting, we're going to have this baby rolling. So we can start that up. And go! UCLA, we're going to go over here right now and give you the point. So, UCLA picked up 25 more. So you guys have now 75. USC is still trailing, but you can pick up 25 with this question. There's a lot of mud in that last cent. Which of the following animals actually bathes in mud? The cockatoo. UCLA.
Pig?
No. I can give you the answers now, USC. The cockatoo, the hippo, or the grizzly bear?
The hippo.
The hippo is absolutely right. USC picks up another 25 points. So it is now USC actually with their first 25 points. UCLA now with 75 points. We're going to go down right now and step up to the pool. Why don't you folks start? Right here are going to see a lot of action. Captains are the ones who are going to help your teammates transfer the T-shirt that I'm holding in my hands. So go ahead and hop in the water if you could, guys. It's a little brisk, I realize. Now, you gentlemen right here are going to put these T-shirts on. Then when I say go, I want you to jump in the pool and race to the other side. One of your teammates is going to be waiting to grab your hands. Your team captains will help you pass the shirt to them just like this. Richard, come on over here. Let's show them exactly how we do this. It's a little chilling. It's a little chilling. All right, let's see. So, assuming we were doing this, there we go. How about that? When you get the T-shirt on, guys, jump across and pass it to your other teammate. And the team to pass the shirt the most time in 45 seconds picks up 25 points. That's right. And ready, go! Did they pass the shirt? Good! Not bad. Not bad. Over here, USC pass these shirts. This is right. You both win the start. It's a tie. You both win. We're going to need team captains down here and award you some points. So come on. Oh, it's a little moist up there. Well, you guys tied that stunt. You both pick up 25 points. Nicely done. It is now USC 50, UCLA 100. We go on to our next question. The shirts in that set were buttonless. A popular cloth used in making button-down shirts has the same name as which of these universities? Harvard, Oxford, or USC. Oxford. That's absolutely right. Pick up 25 points. Anyway, 75 USC, UCLA, 100. That's the end of our second round, and that means it is time for our college Madhouse finals. It's clearly anybody's game. We're going to be back in just a moment with the Madhouse. Good. 1 minute and 30 seconds of lightning action. Some very challenging questions for you. At stake, a crack at all the cash and prizes right back there in the college Madhouse. Here's how it works. Our teams are going to line up and face each other. Let's do that right now if we could. First players in line. Gentlemen, I'm going to ask you a question. You're going to race to hit the signal. Come up with the right answer. We give you 25 points plus the opportunity to nail your opponent with a little bit of a penalty. In this case, it's some sort of gnarly, lemony-looking thing. When I say next, you gentlemen are going to step to the back of the line. The next two players are going to step up. We'll keep on like that for 1 minute and 30 seconds. The category today, summertime, things you may do in the summer. And here we go. Coney Island, Flower Island, and Central Park are popular summer hangouts in what state? USC. New York. Nail them into the back of the line. In the U.S., you can spend a Disney vacation in California or Florida, but in what other country do you find a Disneyland? UCLA. Yeah. Nail her into the back of the line. According to the Zodiac, what is the name of the crab that oversees a portion? Yes. Griffin. That's right. Nail her into the back of the line. On your summer vacation, you pass a monument where the faces of 4 presidents are carved in a mountainside. What? UCLA. No. What is this monument called, USC? To the back of the line. You're looking for Mount Rushmore. If you're camping near Old Faithful, what national? USC. Golden. Hit him into the back of the line. Number 5. Nicely done. In the unlikely event that you are vacationing on the Sea of Tranquility, where are you? We're looking for the moon, girls. To the back of the line for 25 guys in the last decade. 2 of the hottest summer vacations ever were depicted by National Lampoon in movies starring what former Saturday Night Live cast member? UCLA. No, that's incorrect. No, we were looking for Chevy Chase. Back of the line, guys. For 25 points, girls, on your summer vacation, you go snorkeling on the Great Barrier Reef. What country are you visiting? So back of the line, we're looking for Australia. For 25, what country are you in if you spend lira on your summer vacation? USC. Hit them into the back. And so, we have a tie. USC now at 150, UCLA at 150. So, we're going to ask one final question. Set down the weapons here to decide the fate of this game and who's going to the Madhouse today. What calendar date marks the beginning of the summer season? UCLA.
Yes.
What date? Do you have an answer?
June 21st.
That's right. USC is going to the Madhouse. You guys played a great game, really. That was a tough one. What do you expect? Really. Listen, and we're going to go ahead and donate $500 to the UCLA Scholarship Fund, and we got some prizes for you to make it a little easier. And Bo's going to tell you about this right now. Bo?
All contestants receive British Knights. Get off on the right foot, get off in BKs. British Knights athletic footwear for guys, gals, and kids, too. British Knights, the right move for you. And from a leading name in sportswear comes a whole new collection of sportswear for men. Get Tunnel menswear for you or the man in your life.
So, there you go. UCLA, really. You guys played a great game. Thanks for being such great sport. USC is on in the college Madhouse here. Chances some great prizes and those scholarship bucks we talked about. Matter of fact, audience, why don't you come on down and join the action? We're going to see you in just a moment. Let's go to the Madhouse.
One more thing, you know it's fun. You know
Okay, FC Trojans. This is your chance to go to the college Madhouse, capture $1,000 for your scholarship fund. Also, a lot of great prizes for yourself. And as a matter of fact, Bo is going to tell us exactly what is in the house today. Bo?
Enter the College Madhouse throughout Campus Quad. Take a splash in our hot tub heaven. Grab the cash tag. Then head on up to the top of the Bunny Slope on Ski Mountain, where you'll find this cassette recorder. Magnavox portable stereo AM/FM dual cassette recorder is smart, very smart. Its turbo-based generator gives it great sound performance. Furnished by Magnavox. Plus, Emerson's compact microwave oven with turntable cooking system designed to ensure meals are evenly defrosted or cooked every time. A fine product furnished by Emerson. Or you could crawl through our shrinking hallways to the campus cafeteria, where one of your opponents is ready to give you a $100 cash tag, plus a shot of whipped cream. Then all the way up to the campus laundromat, where inside this crazy washing machine, you'll find Ray-Ban precious metal sunglasses, feature rare metals in 24-karat gold frames and gray, black or white with changeable lenses, Bouncing Lump certified features and authentic limited edition Ray-Ban sunglasses. And Wellington Paperflex Orion Combo ski and vinyl vest combines performance and durability, graphic design and coordinated colors, fun and fashion furnished by Wellington Puritan Marine. Or you could grab a cash tag in the showers, where only one of these 7 doors will open. Next, upstairs to check out your roommate from hell, who is hidden a price tag for a selection of outdoor products. Rugged and tough lightweight sport luggage features the nylon double ski bag and boot bag, furnished by Outdoor Products. Plus, from Sebastian, his or her shopping spree from their gift center catalog, featuring a selection of grooming, beauty, and bath essentials. The image of fashion, furnished by Sebastian. Plus, $1,000 in cash for your college scholarship fund, all in today's Madhouse.
Okay, we're back with FC. First of all, who is going first into this? Lisa, the first one. When I say go, we're going to have you tear into the Madhouse. Grab as many cash and prize tags that you can get your hands on. But when you hear this 30-second signal, that is the signal that you'll hear. You got to stop grabbing tags, because player 2, it is your turn to enter the College Madhouse. And you'll have 30 seconds to capture all the tags for prizes and cash that you can. And we're going to keep on like that till all 4 of you have had your 30 seconds in there. And if all 4 of you are to be so lucky as to grab all the tags that's in there today, we're going to send you on an incredible vacation that Bauer is going to tell us about right now.
You'll be going to Acapulco, Mexico. We'll be flying you to Fiesta Americana Contessa, Acapulco. Golden sunshine and sapphire waters, masterful preparation for your dining pleasure. World-class hospitality furnished by Fiesta Americana Contessa, Acapulco. Now back to you, Greg.
Now, because there are 13 tags in the house, we're going to go ahead and set the Madhouse tag counter, if you will, at 13. Set the clock, please. You ready? You all set? Go! Let's go, Lisa, go! because you did get all the stars, you give them $1,000 to the SC Scholarship Fund. Plus, that amazing trip out the program that we talked about. The great job. We're going to bring UCLA out here right now. Come on out here, guys. Next week, check out this interesting battle on College Madhouse. Take a look. You won't believe how far these students will go as the Ohio State Buckeyes take on the Michigan Wolverines on College Madhouse. Next week on College Madhouse. Till then, for Donna, Richard, I'm Greg Kinnear. Thanks for being here. We'll see you next time.
Accommodating furnished by the Beverly Garland Hotel. This morning at 11, the athletes compete in grueling competition on American Gladiators. Stay tuned next for Out of This World, here on DC 20 WDCA TV. Is a Stone Television production in association with Lorimar Television and distributed by Warner Brothers Domestic Television Distribution.
USC over here, everybody at one time or another has had a good old Bastion pillow fight now and then, yeah? Yeah. Well, this one's going to take place on the fairly disgusting grease pole that you can see right up here. Well, teams are going to line up at each end of the pole, and matter of fact, why don't you go ahead and get lined up on each end of the pole right now? When I raise the flag right over here, you're going to try and knock your opponent off the pole with the pillow that is in your hand. If you fall, you're out, and the next teammate in line gets up on the pole, waits for me to raise the flag again, and then those two start swinging pillows. Team with the least amount of falls in a minute picks up 25 points. Good enough? You guys all set? Yeah. Good luck. Let's go!
I'm the captain. My name is John Shank. I'm a senior at the University of Southern California studying University of Denver.
Hi, I'm Miss Steele. I'm a junior and I'm studying communications.
Hi, my name is John Argue. I'm a senior. I'm studying business entrepreneur.
Hi, I'm Darcy Price. I'm a sophomore and I'm studying drama. Fight on!
USC Trojans. Well, right now we're going to bring on our rep, as it were, Donna and Richard. Happy to be here, obviously. This first part of our game, our teams earn points by competing in some very physical stunts, answering a few questions. I'm ready to get started. I know you guys are, so why don't we get two players from each team right over here. Okay. Let's go. UCLA on this side.
What they learn every week
On the game called
College Madhouse. This week's challenger, the Bruins of UCLA. And the Trojans of USC. Now, here's the dean of College Madhouse, Greg Kinnear.
Thank you very much. Well, this week and every week on College Madhouse, teams from two of America's top, finest universities and colleges compete in a battle of brains and brawn, featuring some fairly outrageous stunts, I think you'll agree, also a number of tough questions. At the end of the game, the winning team gets to enter the college madhouse, sitting right behind me to win some prizes for themselves, also some scholarship money for their individual schools. Right now, to introduce today's team, here is Bo Weaver. Bo?
First, direct from Los Angeles, California. Here comes the team from the University of California, Los Angeles.
Hi, my name is Greg Kinnear. I'm the captain. Third year, UCLA mathematics econ major. Hi, my name is Dusty Buse, freshman English major.
Hi, my name is Nicole Von Ruden. I'm a senior and I'm an English major. Hi, I'm Natalie Dennis. I'm a junior history major. Do that, please.
Bruins looking pretty tough. They have some challengers here today. And, Bo, who are those challengers?
Next, opposing UCLA, also from Los Angeles, California. Here comes the team from the University of Southern California.